Hey, this is Indigo 91.9 FM on air and indigomusic.com on digital. I'm Rohit, and right now it is time for yet another edition of Founders Frequency. This is where we talk to founders and figure out how they made it to where they are right now. And today, joining me is a very special guest. He is the Chief Executive Officer of a topic that I'm very intrigued about. And he's, of course, the company is called Augsenselab. Mr. Kannan, welcome to Founders Frequency.
Thank you, Rohit. Thanks a lot. It's an honor for me to be with you today.
Now, the industry that your company works in is aerospace and defense. First of all, talk to you about your company name. What does it mean in layman terms? If you could just explain. Okay.
So we started this organization in 2019, focusing on remote sensing and sensor fusion in various technologies and various domain. So the whole idea is to create sensing solution.
Okay. Right. And you have also worked before you became a founder. You worked in companies like Siemens Healthcare and certain other companies. So tell me the journey from you working for a brand like Siemens, which is a big brand, to you starting your own something on your own. How has that journey been over the past 20, 25 years?
So even I have joined Augsenselab. I formed Augsenselab with four more co-founders.
Yeah.
So all are having 25 to 35 years of experience with the global product firms like Siemens, Philips, Sony, etc.
Okay.
So on and off we were directly working for Siemens, or sometimes we were working through product engineering companies like Tata Elxsi, Quest Global, etc. Product development,
Yeah.
we had a feeling that the core IP and research was not coming from India.
Okay.
So we felt that that's a need as a founders we need to invest on. So when we formed Augsenselab, we formed like a research lab to
Okay.
create more IPs in India.
And also, I read somewhere that you were able to develop solution to predict cloud bursts and something to do with weather. Tell me more about that.
When we start with Siemens and Philips, everything, obviously most of our founding team's exposure was with the computer tomography, X-ray, MRI, etc. So,
Okay.
when we started Oxenslab, we were exploring different domain, and weather became one of the domain which we got access to that.
Right.
And in weather, the problem which everybody was facing was we are having a lot of weather forecasting information, like what is the temperature next 1 hour, 2 hour. But if we wanted to clearly predict what is going to be an extreme weather event in happen in Indira Nagar or not, currently we do not have sufficient sensing mechanism. And unfortunately, these extreme weather events are getting increased year by year. And 2025 itself,
Yeah.
at least 200 people are died in India due to cloudburst or landslides due to cloudburst. So that was the thought process of that. So we created a technology called GNSS tomography.
Okay.
So more like a satellite, when a satellite signals coming from satellite to ground, it will undergo refraction.
Okay.
And if we are able to capture what was that, we will be able to identify what is in between. So
Okay.
that technology is developed, and right now we are piloting this technology with the Kerala Disaster Management Authority in Western Ghat.
Right.
Once the pilot is successful, we will scale up this product to Western Ghat and some part of Jammu Kashmir and the Uttarakhand region also.
Right. And also, I heard about atomic receiver. It's technology which is your core innovation. Tell me more about the atomic receiver.
Yeah, so atomic receiver is when we were developing solution for weather, the core part of is the RF signal reception. Okay,
Okay.
so this is a time where quantum sensing and quantum computing has a lot of interest, lot of progress happening across the world. So what we try to build is we bring quantum sensing and RF signal processing together. So that's the whole idea of atomic receiver.
So you can actually put, because the size is small, you can put it in multiple areas and actually get accurate, readings from the atomic. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, yeah. So it has a lot of applications. Weather, that's obviously that's the application, and it also have different types of applications in aerospace and defense also. Not only that, certain type of radars are not capable to be put it in drones
Okay.
because of its very height and size and weight.
Yeah.
So when you miniaturize the radars with atomic receiver, for example, ground penetrating radar.
Okay.
Currently we are not practically using a modality called ground penetrating radar to understand what is, suppose if you wanted to dig somewhere whether
Mm.
there is a pipe is there or not. Currently we just dig and we allow the leak to come out.
Yeah.
So if we have a smaller ground penetrating radar, we can just find it out. Where is the current pipeline? So that similarly, so many such innovations we are going to start with atomic receiver.
Fantastic. Now, before I let you go, Mr. Kannan, one message to young budding entrepreneurs who want to start something on their own and be their own boss.
I have feeling that focus on research and also it's a time probably may not be a popular way that I have feeling that regular software startups times are over.
Hmm.
So focus on something which will give long-term moat for you, and don't always look for replicas. Create, try to chase something new. Yeah, probably that would be the message. We founders are discussing among ourselves. Maybe that's the same to others also.
Fantastic. Well, Mr. Kannan, thank you so much for sharing insights about your company and, of course, a lot of technology that you're building, which is commendable. Thank you so much for being on Founders Frequency and have a wonderful day ahead.
Thank you, Rohit. Thanks a lot.